Hello, this is Mitch King with the January 25th Sunday evening daily stock report from Trade Stocks America. We're looking at the S&P 500. The market's kind of just meandering around with an overtone of a negative bias. We're in the middle of earnings seasons that will create a lot of fear this next week or so. Some of the standard stocks that people have relied on to be consistent, like Walmart, has now broken below $50. They had an announcement on their earnings that were a little bit lower than their original forecast. So no stocks are totally safe from this kind of market environment. I still think the market has a little more chance of going up on many stocks, like the oil sector, of course. We've seen the oils move up here in the last 4 days from a low of 32.70 right in here to a high of 47 here on Friday in 4 days. So we've pretty much completed the W pattern, which is called a double bottom in technical analysis, where the bottom is in and it's been tested a couple times. The next question is whether we continue to move up this way, which I think throughout this year we're going to see that. If we look at the stock that we've been talking about to buy for at least a month, is USO. Had a real nice day up on Friday, and this hasn't completed the W that we saw in actual oil prices themselves in the previous screen or the previous chart, but we're likely to see that. The large oil companies like ExxonMobil and Chevron and ConocoPhillips have not followed, but that's not really surprising considering that these are the large behemoth stocks of the world. Well, this is the largest one in the world right here. Let's look at Chevron, Texaco, a little weaker, and ConocoPhillips. British Petroleum, I've just put in here as just to consider selling this. You know, it should bounce, but this is just a real dog. It's just not following the other oil stocks. Here's a volatility index. Had a nice little jump up to here to $58 or $57. We've dropped down, and so, you know, you can see this kind of meandering around, which is very likely to do. Not giving really strong indicators one way. Just thought I'd follow through and show you that. Let's go over a few intraday trades that have worked very well last week. Here's Fridays on First Solar. There's this line right there is the previous day's close. So it just opened down from here right to this number here. Real nice drop there to 130. Rebounded almost $10. If you look at the low there, was 129 right there at the very bottom there, and then we've got this real nice looking chart to 139. It's a rebound of over $10, and that's a real nice one. Look at that chart line, the moving average there. I've kind of been using blue lately because it's hard to see it's a little easier to see that contrast against that green. I know I have you guys set up on a green moving average, which I've used for years. Just thought I'd look at this blue on this black background. But that's a real nice trade there. And that's almost 8% from this bottom here all the way up to here. Anytime you got an 8% trade with that kind of look on a 5-minute chart, this is 5-minute chart here, that just looks really good. That's just what you're looking for right there. I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that on the kind of chart. Let's take a look at a different setting. For example, a 3-minute chart looks the